think we're good. Are you good?
Yep, I'm good.
You're always good. You're good, baby.
You're listening to the podcast where we talk about life, sports, family, and everything in between. Welcome to Just Talking Out Loud with your hosts, Ron and Terry.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Just Talking Out Loud, our summer series. I'm Ron.
And I'm Terry.
And we are basking in the sun. Well, we were, but we're not now.
Yeah.
And this rain and then sun and rain and sun and just it kind of gets on your nerves a little bit, doesn't it?
I don't know. I like the sun.
I'm saying that we like to have a stretch
But I
of
like
days.
the rain, then I don't have to water everything.
Well, you can be in Florida where it just pops up a rain shower. Like, okay, I don't have to water.
Okay.
But then it dries up pretty quick in Florida.
Yeah, it does.
It dries up really fast. A couple things we're going to talk about today is some things you should know by 40. And there's some ways that if you're angry, some certain ways you can blow off steam. We're also going to talk about a woman that, she did something to Goofy. We'll talk about that.
Too goofy?
Yeah.
At Disney?
Disneyland, yeah.
Okay.
Things you do in your hotel room that you don't do at home. Now you just, that's, it dropped. You want me to come over and...
no, that's okay.
If you
I'll
tighten
just hold
that,
it.
can you reach up and tighten that? Nope, not that way.
But I want it to go up and then tighten.
Yeah, oh, okay. Here, I'll do it.
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's fine. I
There we
guess.
go.
Really, it's a short version. You can move it this way if you
It
want.
might lay on my chest here in a minute.
Well, it's probably going to make a lot of noise then, rubbing on your... Can you do motorboat with it?
You're so bad.
Here's some things that people should know by the time they're 40 years old.
Okay.
Weekend benders are always a bad idea as you get older. You know, when you go on the binge.
Probably can't make work on
It can
Monday.
be a little tough. Yeah, a little tough. Nothing beats a good night's sleep.
Oh, we know that.
Yeah, that's true. We should probably be in bed now,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact. Things you should know by the age of 40. One's career path can include multiple forks in the road, and that is very true. Mm-hmm. You know, just think it's not always a straight
Sometimes you don't
path.
think something's an option and you try it and you like it.
Yeah, you don't really, yeah, right. Even though you might veer off a little bit, it might take you into a better path.
Yeah.
You never know. If you're not a people person, you'll probably never be one. That's true. If you're not a people person, you're not going to be one.
A people person?
Yeah. Because sometimes I'm not a people person.
Oh, we know it.
Okay. I'm a homebody.
Mr. Clean.
Yeah, Mr. Clean homebody. When to talk and when to listen. That's important.
I
Should
think
know
I
when to
talk a lot less than I did when I was younger.
Yeah. Exercise is a wonderful antidote to just about anything. And exercise
true.
does make you feel good.
I mean, people were dying of depression and having to be on pills all the time. And whatever happened to prescribing a walk? Every time you get really down, take a walk.
Yep. If you tilt that up, there you go. Perfect.
You know, take a walk.
A good read is a wonderful antidote to just about anything.
Yep.
So you got exercise, the antidote. Reading, you just finished a book. Mm-hmm. As she likes to read while we're tanning. Was it good?
Yeah.
It was okay. The word success takes on much less meaning. As you get older, I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, we all want to be successful, but
I think our versions of success change, though, some.
yeah, that's true. I think it does. You know, I was thinking about this too. If there's an opportunity, okay, let's say maybe coming up or whatever. I really like the way my life is going right now. Mm-hmm. I like where I'm at. I love the people I work with. I could not be more blessed for that. And I like the way we do this Flex Fridays. Mm-hmm. I love my Flex Fridays. Every other Friday, I'm off. And sometimes that helps because it shortens the week too, because after Memorial Day, then, then you do
Flex Friday.
Flex Friday. Yeah, I thought of something. I just thought that maybe we missed Memorial Day. I think I should have done one for Memorial Day. I think the last show we did should have been Memorial Day, but that's okay.
But that's okay.
Who
Well,
cares?
you said it was our
It's our summer
our
series,
first summer
so it doesn't
anniversary.
matter.
Yeah, so that's our Memorial Day one. Yeah.
Okay, and the last one, things everyone should know by the age of 40, you're way around the kitchen. So you should know your way around the kitchen.
By 40, if you don't know it, you're not going to.
It depends. How long have you been in the house? Maybe you've only been in the house for 2 weeks. It's hard to do that. Maybe
Your way around the kitchen, I think they mean how to get for yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's true. For me, it would be toast. Toast and peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
Oh, you grill and stuff, though.
I do grill. Yeah, I mean, I do. That's true. But I'm not much. I do grill. I do cook more in the summer on the grill. And we just cooked our first steaks on our new griddle, which, the deer steaks come out. Well, some of them are good, some not as good. But the vegetables turned out really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a really neat surface which reminds me I have to go clean all that up. Listen to this. A cash stuffed bra saved a woman's life.
A cash what?
Stuffed. Yeah, a wad of cash was stuffed in a woman's bra. It actually saved her life in a shootout in Brazil. Police say the 58-year-old woman was a passenger on a bus, and 2 gunmen held that bus up. An armed officer was on the bus, opened fire, and then an ensuing gun battle took place. A bullet struck the left side of the woman's chest, where she had about $70 worth of bills stuffed down in her bra, and it luckily was in there because it slowed the bullet enough to prevent it from entering her heart, and it would have killed her instantly. So if you have, like $70
extra cash, put it in your bra.
Hopefully you don't ever have to get in a gun battle. But, if you have any extra cash, put it in your bra. Guys, I'm not sure what to do. Put it in your underwear. I don't know. Do whatever you got to do. If you're angry, if you find yourself getting angry, you're better off coming down by chilling out. Don't scream at somebody. It doesn't help any. That's not solving any issues by screaming at people, is it? Hello, are you still awake?
I don't know. Oh. My family screams.
Well, yeah, you do live. Well, yeah. A new analysis of 154 studies that collectively examined about 10,000 participants found that, as a whole, angry people are way better off chilling out and calming down than they are blowing off steam. So if you actually scream like Tarzan, apparently that doesn't really do you any good. Essentially, the kinds of activities designed to relax people: deep breaths. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that's some pretty good breathing there.
They say you should do that every day. Anyhow.
Meditation and yoga.
Deep breaths are good for you. They say we don't get enough oxygen through our body.
I believe that.
And that we should do deep breaths like sometime during the day, every day.
Like I said, meditation, yoga, very, very effective at lowering the level of anger. Some of these, like jogging, is touted as a stress relief activity. Actually increased the levels of anger by jogging. Your knees are just getting all that, that pressure, all that, from the concrete.
Jogging
not
made him
great.
angry. Okay.
Venting anger or letting it out or screaming into a pillow or a punching bag actually all increased anger. So if you get on the bed and you're just punching that pillow, it doesn't help. You've got to do that deep breathing exercise. I'm going to tell you a quick joke, then we're going to take a break, okay?
Okay.
2 guys are at a wedding. The first guy says, "When I was younger, I hated going to weddings." The second guy says, "Why is that?" The first guy says, "Because every time all of my aunts and my grandmotherly types used to come up to me, poke me in the ribs, and cackle, 'You're next,' I finally figured out how to get them to stop. I started doing the same exact thing to them, but at funerals. You're next. Oh, that would be tough. That would be tough. Okay, we'll leave on that note. When we come back, what are some things that you do in a hotel room that you don't do at home?
People let their kids jump on the beds.
So you can, well, those beds are all crappy anyway. You can text us. Don't forget, text us. What is something maybe you do differently in a hotel that you don't do at home? We'll find out what they are coming up next. So you want to start a podcast. Maybe you're listening to the show today and you're thinking to yourself, boy, that would be fun. And I have a lot of things I want to talk about. Maybe today is the day. Maybe you're looking for a new marketing channel, or you have a message that you'd like to share with the world, or you just think it would be fun to have a talk show. And it is a lot of fun just talking to your friends. Maybe you have ideas about sports, life, or whatever your passion is. Today's the day. Podcasting is easy, it's inexpensive, and it's a fun way to expand your reach online. And where should you go? Buzzsprout. It's hands down the easiest, and it's the best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. And your show, believe it or not, can be online and listed in all the major podcast directories in minutes, like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcast, and you wouldn't believe how many more there are. And they make it simple to join all of them. Podcasting is not hard when you have the right partners, and Buzzsprout is the team to join. They are passionate about your success. You can join over 1,000 podcasters already using Buzzsprout. We're one of them. We've been on Buzzsprout from the beginning, and I'm so glad I joined up. I had a little bit of an issue, emailed a customer service rep, and they got back to me within 5 minutes, and they had me calm down. It wasn't that hard, and what I was doing was my fault. So here's all you got to do. Click on the link in the show notes. It tells Buzzsprout we sent you. You can support our show, and if you get a paid plan, you get a $20 gift certificate from Amazon. Now, here's some other things that Buzzsprout provides. Like, you get a great-looking podcast website. Now, a lot of people think, oh, I got to get a website, got to pay for that. No, you don't. They provide it for you. Also, they have audio players. Maybe you have a website. All you want to do is promote your show on your own website. You can do that with their audio players, and you can also drop it into other websites and on Facebook or Twitter, and they help you do it all. Believe me, Buzzsprout is the way to go. They've helped me immensely, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. So maybe today is a day for you to start your podcast. And if you do, check out the link below in the show notes and get a $20 Amazon gift card. The last time Terry and I were in a hotel room.
It was bad.
Oh, boy. First of all.
You booked it online and you didn't pay attention.
I didn't.
It was pet friendly and a smoking room.
Two things that, two of the worst things that I could possibly have happen.
And you don't like pets. And there was odors in that room that were awful.
Oh, my God. And then you didn't want to really walk on the floor.
Oh, it was nasty.
It was nasty. I couldn't wait to get out of there. And then the door didn't lock very well.
Mm-mm.
You could see through it.
Oh, it was just bad.
It was bad. That was in, where were we at?
Virginia?
No, we were further. We were only like 4 hours away from the Outer Banks.
Yeah. So, it was like Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I forget that route.
18.
Is it 18?
The end of 18, I think.
Oh, it might be, yeah. So
there's a lot of hotels right there, so there's got to be a good one.
All those hotels, and I picked the one that, whatever. It's typical. So here's some things that you do in a hotel room you never do at home. So they did this poll. 61% of us will stay in a hotel at some point. Some are going to stay in Airbnb with family. And they asked to find out, what do you do differently in a hotel that you don't do at home? And we're going to read the top 10. We'll start at number 10. Number 10, wash down $16 cashews with a $12 beer. So apparently they're hitting the
refrigerator.
The fridge.
Which I don't do.
We don't do that. Number 9, look at the smoke detector and wonder, is there a hidden camera in there?
I might do that.
See?
They have cameras. Who knows what they're...
You might think about that next time you sleep naked. You know what I mean? You might not do that now. Put on your parka. That's number 9. Number 8, really long showers. A lot of people said they do it for some reason. Take long showers in a hotel. Maybe they don't have the opportunity when they're at home to use up, because hot water is very valuable when you have a lot of kids and the kids are using it up before you even get in there. By the time you get in there, if you have multiple kids, unless you let them shower later
or
in the evening or early, whatever. Number 7, use a towel or a bath mat. So in other words, you're climbing out of or in the shower, out of the shower. You're throwing something down on that floor because you don't want to walk on it. Now we have a bath mat in our bathroom, so I don't know, but who knows? Anyway, that's number 7. Number 6, read the Bible. A lot of hotels still have them in the nightstand, so that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Number 5, fill an entire bucket with ice when you only need 4 ice cubes. I don't know. I do fill the bucket up but I didn't do it this time. I was kind of afraid to leave the room. Number 4, that's how bad it was.
It was bad.
It was not good. Number 4, eat a full dinner in bed in a hotel.
Room service.
Yeah, you could do that, depending on the hotel.
Not where we were at.
I don't even know if the bed itself was kind of iffy.
Did we even flip the covers down and make sure there were no animals or bugs in it or anything?
No, I don't think. Might explain a lot of the red spots on our bodies.
No, we didn't have any red spots. It just smelled.
Oh, that was the
funny
hickey on your neck. That's what it was.
It just smelled funny in there.
Number 3, blast the AC unit till it's 58 degrees. It's cold enough in there as it is. You're always cold anyway. Number 2, some things you do in a hotel you don't do at home. Watch cable TV, because so many of us just stream at home now. Well, if you don't get cable TV, cable TV is so expensive. And the number 1 thing you do in a hotel, you never do at home, wear a robe and slippers. Seems like a wasted opportunity if you don't. Well, that and the camera and the smoke detector. That's that could be one reason why you're doing it too. So there you go. There's just some things that we do in a hotel. What do you do that maybe we didn't mention in the hotel room that you don't do at home? I was trying to think, is there something that I do in a hotel that I don't do at home? Some of those I do try. I don't like walking. I'd rather walk in my shoes if I don't have any flip-flops or anything through the carpet, because it's got to be just nasty.
They do have a cleaning crew that comes in.
I know
and some
they
of
do.
them are very clean.
I know they do, but still, it's just not.
Just don't pick a smoking, pet-friendly room.
Well, that would have helped me for sure. That would have been a good thing to do. Terry, we had kids, and putting them to bed was always,
it was always difficult.
It was difficult sometimes. Well, this lady and her husband. Okay, what is a reason? Let's start with this, we'll ask our wonderful listeners if they have kids, or maybe when they were kids, what time did they go to bed, or what time do they think is a reasonable time for kids to go to bed?
I think it depends on the age, and I think 8:00 is a good bedtime for small kids.
Okay, what are we talking about in the summer? Does that change?
Yes.
Depending on their age.
Because at 8:00, it's
still light out right now.
It's still light out in the summer. But for school age kids that have to get up for school, but it depends on the kids too, because some kids only don't need as much sleep, and some kids do. You know?
Right, exactly.
But
so, what if I told you that this woman sends her kids to bed at 6:30 p.m.? And apparently, she's divided a lot of opinions online, because she says she wants to spend quality time with her husband and says their marriage is thriving because of it. 6:30 is early.
Does she expect them to go to sleep?
She says every night she puts them down at 6:30. She puts them in their room. She wants quiet time with her husband. Well, maybe it's quiet time, but waka waka wah wah. They're just very good at keeping it at mum, tick a lock. Not everybody, though, when you put this online, you're going to get both ends of the spectrum. But she says that her marriage is thriving because she put him to bed at 6:30.
And is she gonna put a high schooler to bed at 6:30? I doubt it.
I doubt it. One person said,
my kids set their own bedtime when they got older.
She says, my kids go up at 7 p.m. because my brain needs time to heal. I mean, listen, I understand. It's, there's, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom and you're, with young kids. Some said that 6:30 is just way too early to go to bed. And she says you'll regret it when they're older enough and leave you. So your marriage comes before your kids. Well, I mean, you try and have a happy
But your kids
happy
are
medium.
eventually going to leave the house.
Yes.
Hopefully your husband's still happy and there when they leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I do think that 6:30 is a little too early. But I don't know. Tell us what you think. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
My kids went to bed when they fell asleep. I mean, we tried.
When they were young, I used to go lay down with them.
We did.
We started bath time right after dinner, like by 7.
I would say 8:30 they were down, right? 9.
Well, we would start, and I would try to get them down by 8, and usually by 8:30 we were in there.
Sometimes we'd watch like Home Improvement shows back in the day that they like to watch.
But as they got older, but when they were young enough that I was in the bathroom with them and, bathing them and stuff, that's when it was hard to put them down.
Right.
And I tried to get them down around 8.
Yeah. So I don't know. Tell us what you're feeling on it. Give us a text, speakpipe, whatever. We'll talk about it the following week. And finally, let's leave with a Disney story. An Orange County sheriff in Florida has confirmed that an incident involving a grandma and Goofy happened. The 32-year-old male cast member who was playing Goofy was taking pictures with a family of 4, 3 of them on his right side, the grandma, and his left. And according to police, the grandma placed her hand on his butt and squeezed 3 times. During the squeezing, she said, "Woohoo!" The cast member was not cool with this and reported the woman. The grandmother was approached by park officials and said, "What? I guess he doesn't want us here. Goofy wants us to leave now." And then the father said, "What did you do?" And apparently she said, it doesn't say whether they were asked to leave. No one's arrested, but the victim told police he does not want to press charges. Maybe it was a good.
But I'm not taking a picture with them again.
No more pictures.
So she got a little too frisky.
She got like a woohoo.
She got a little too frisky with Goofy.
I know, and he's in a Goofy costume, and she squeezed his butt and said woohoo. I'm kind of wondering, like, what were you thinking? You know what I mean? Like,
but still a stranger. Goofy. It's still stranger.
Maybe she's turned on by Goofy. Maybe she's had dreams about
woohoo and Goofy.
Goofy, or whatever Goofy does.
I don't know.
Maybe like those funny sounds that he's going to make. Oh, God. I got to stop. All right, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. We're done. Hey, don't forget to text us. Don't forget SpeakPipe. You can also, that's another link. You can call us, and we'll put you on the air. If a lot of people, I don't think, want to listen to their own voice. But you can text us. We like text. We'll continue to ask questions on Facebook. We'll do that, too. Don't forget to subscribe. Every Monday we have a new episode. Follow us on Facebook or Twitter. Facebook or X. I don't know why I keep saying Twitter. It's Facebook or X.com. And what else we got going on? We're on our summer series, so short little tidbits for you. Just hit them hard. Terry likes to hit them hard and hit them fast. Right, Terry?
I like sun.
Maybe the next one we'll do down by the pool.
Okay.
All right. Hey, thanks so much for listening.
Maybe we can get people to eat our jelly beans.
Oh, we'll get them to eat something. Thanks for listening. We're out.
Have a great week.
Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's show.